Hi, I'm T&M. I specialize in helping solopreneurs, content creators, and freelancers build personal brands with deeper, more meaningful strategies. In today's video, I want to talk about a blind spot I've noticed many struggle with for a long time. You don't actually need to spend more time finding your target audience. What you really need to find is a target emotion. Many people building their brand, creating content, or designing products start with the very common question, who is my ideal customer? And then they list a bunch of criteria: age, gender, job, income, interests, values. There's nothing wrong with that, but honestly, it's not enough. Because most people don't buy things because of who they are, they buy because of how they feel. I've met many creators who think they're selling courses, coaching, or tools, but what they're actually selling is a desire, an escape, an unspoken emotional state. You're not selling a Notion tutorial. You're selling "I finally feel some control." You're not selling content strategy. You're selling "I feel seen and recognized at last." You're not selling entrepreneurship methods. You're selling "I no longer want to live by other people's rules." If you can grasp this, your brand becomes much more powerful. Because you're no longer just saying, "I help XX achieve XX." You're saying, "I understand the feeling inside you that's been suppressed and you want to get out of it." That's the real brand signal. Not product features, not value propositions. But "I understand who you want to become." And the most direct result of this brand communication, you'll find you don't have to write piles of technical content, yet people still stay. Because you spoke the words they were feeling inside. Here's a question for you to think about right now: the last course, tool, or service you bought, was it really just because it was useful, or did it make you feel like you could become a better version of yourself, maybe a more efficient you, a more disciplined you, a richer you, or a more heard you? These feelings, that's what I call the target emotion. You need to understand not who your audience is, but who they want to become. The gap between these two is the brand journey you offer. You are the bridge. Many people ask me, "But I want to be honest and just provide value. I don't want to manipulate emotions." That's a great and important question. Here's what I want to tell you: this is not manipulation. This is understanding. If you don't understand your audience's emotional state, you might accidentally come off cold or distant, and end up producing content that no one truly connects with. You help people solve problems, but no one remembers who you are. Because people don't remember those who helped a little. They remember those who said, "I thought I was the only one feeling this way, but you get me." That's the real power of a brand. In an age flooded with AI-generated content and endless tools, your biggest differentiation is whether you can say the things others can't yet say but your audience feels deeply. Emotion is irreplaceable. Emotion is the real reason people pay. If you're a solopreneur, creator, coach, consultant, or freelancer, here's what I want to say: stop stressing about whether you've found the right audience. Start focusing on whether your content, product, and brand target a strong, authentic emotional tension. That tension is what you should nurture. I'm T&M. I help creators and personal brands build memorable content and strategies, not by chasing algorithm hacks, but by understanding human nature. If this video sparked something in you, and you want to learn more about designing your emotional brand, creating high-resonance content, and building a narrative system that converts, check out my sales page to see what resources might fit you. The link is tmtmtm.gumroad.com. See you next time.